Yo, my bad, y'all. Running a little late. Yo, it's your boy. I'm in this joint. Man, what we got going on? Who's in there? Do we got anybody viewing right now, man? Well, I just talked to myself until we get some folks popping in. Nobody pops in. It's definitely going to be a short one, so y'all can just go back and watch it later on. It's your boy Court. Y'all know what it is. Just another fragrance reviewer in the building with just another live stream. Like I said, I was running a little late. I had some things that I had to take care of before I hopped on. It took a little bit longer than I thought because, I was procrastinating. Jonathan, what's good, fam? Sorry, man. I was running a little late this morning. Had some things I had to take care of. Also, didn't want to get out the bed because I actually was sleeping pretty good today for once. Let's get it. Scent of the day to start off with is Cedric Boise. I don't know if y'all can see that because my webcam sucks, but that's what it is. It's a little too light up in here, man. Mancera. Also, some say clone of Aventus. I would happen to agree with that, but dope. Haven't worn it in a while. Decided to go ahead and put it on today. If you're in the chat, let me know what you're rocking today, man. Outside of that, let's see what we got, man. What we got? Like, I don't know, 56 days until the start of college football and football in general. So definitely counting down the days to that. I don't watch baseball. It's boring. I played it, just don't watch it. Watching it on TV is boring. Actually going live and watching games is pretty dope, though. So I've done that before a few times, but watching it on TV, I can't. It's just like watching grass grow. Can y'all hear me is the question. I see it coming through on my monitor, but I'm not 1,000% sure you can hear me. Yo, Jonathan, if you're still in the chat, man, let me know if you can hear me. I'll take your silence as yes. No, I'm just kidding. I can hear myself. Yo. Yeah, I can hear myself. So y'all should be able to hear me. Got signal coming through. It's popping. So hopefully it's coming through on y'all's end too. Can't really tell because of the way the YouTube got it set up. But yeah, like I said, man, running a little late. Hold up. What is that outside? Yowzers. Anyway, Shorty got on the tiny shorts, huh? Yeah. Summertime, baby. Yeah, they be bringing them out. Stop me a bit. Thought I was getting ready to say something. Can't even remember now. Just cakes in my face. Just walking across the parking lot. My bad, y'all. So football. Yeah, football will be back. Appreciate it, fam. Okay, cool. I'm good. All right, cool. Be back less than 60 days, man. Definitely ready. Probably going to head to Austin for a couple of games. I know for sure this year. It ain't going to be until October until it starts to cool down, but definitely going to do that because DKR, if you ain't sitting in a certain section, man, sun's lighting your ass up, especially if it's a day game. And if it's a night game, I guess it really don't matter. Outside of that, I'm looking forward to just football in general. I don't really have anything. I never really do when I get on this joint, man. There's one thing that I wanted to talk about that I did see somebody post in a group that I'm in on Facebook is, and I think I've talked about it in videos also, is the snobbery that goes on in FragCom, which is weird to me. Like, I don't, in real life, and I guess virtual life, I guess is what this is or whatever. I don't know, hell. I don't pocket watch. What you buy is what you buy. What you like is what you like. I'm not going, you could literally be one of those dudes that's like, I still wear Brute. Like, that's cool. Like, Brute has its place. You know what I mean? And Stetson has its place. The Car Noir, which is still dope, has its place. But, word? I thought, nearly as big as, my bad. I'll get back to what I was talking about. Nearly as big as it is here. Yeah, fam. I know there's a few cats that have made it to the league from playing ball collegiately in in Canada. But yeah, if you want the glitz and the glamour and the hype, you got to come down here, and especially with my school, Texas. Y'all know already, Coco. Moving to the SEC, the shit's gonna get crazy in the next couple of years. I don't see college football being the same going forward. Like, I think there's literally going to be like 3 mega conferences. So you got the SEC. It's going to swallow up schools going from the middle of the country to the east, maybe a little bit up. You got the Big Ten, who's going to take care of the middle, and maybe a little bit over to the west. And then I think the Pac-12, the Big Ten, Mountain West, they'll all come together and make like one big super conference and take up all the rest of the schools. And I think what college football needs to do, they're kind of heading that way now with the 12-team playoff. I think it should be 16, like the Sweet 16 or something like that in basketball, in order to make it fair that all regions are represented, and they kind of break it into like regions like the NFL. I think that's what it's going to have to be. Just we're one big conference, but we got regions, and everybody kind of is represented by like a regional governing body. So if you still call it the SEC, cool, still call it the SEC. You still call it the Big Ten, cool, still call it the Big Ten. Whatever the new name for all the rest of them is going to be, cool. That's what you call it. We watch over our folks, and then bam. Right, like a couple of cats that I used to follow that played at Texas, Jackson, Jeff Cope, just won the championship up there last year in the CFL. Pretty dope. Didn't what was the comedian's name? I want to say John Goodman. Yeah, John Goodman. Didn't he own a team like back in the day? This might be before your time because John Goodman died not too long ago, and I could be thinking of the wrong part. John Candy. I don't know. John somebody. Was in Stripes. Was in couple of Uncle Buck. All that. I know he used to own a CFL team before he passed. And yeah, I think if the NFL actually kind of like what they're doing with the XFL partnered with the CFL, like there'd be a lot more money for the CFL, and you could use that kind of like as your what's it called league. Like the NBA has a G League, it could be the NFL's G League along with the XFL and the USFL. It'd be like G League. Okay, John Candy. Okay, cool. I was like, who else said John Goodman? John Goodman's still alive, ain't he? Anyway, yeah, John Candy. Yeah, I think he owned a team up there. Maybe the team that Jackson Jeffcoat played for. So CFL, man. Hell, Ricky went up there for a little while after he got suspended from the NFL to get back into the league. You know what I'm saying? It's like we balling up there. They ball in Germany. They ball in Japan. You know what I'm saying? There's professional or semi-professional leagues in Germany and Japan. You know what I'm saying? Big over there too. Like I think the NFL, when they tried the NFL Europe, I think they kind of dropped the ball on some of the other places they could have went. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have went and established leagues in Japan, and Germany seems to be a big football country, and they try in the UK. Brandon, what's good, fam? No doubt. I'll try to keep it clean, man. Hopefully you ain't got me on speaker or anything like that. That ain't gonna happen, but yeah. Hope nobody bothers you today at work, fam. Hope it's smooth sailing. But yeah, I feel like the NFL kind of dropped the ball with that. I think the NBA has actually done a better job of fostering relationships overseas and building up, different leagues and different channels for talent. But of course, basketball is a more relatable sport. Like people already play that worldwide. It'd be kind of hard to get folks to get into American football because they already have football, or football as they call it. Couldn't play soccer, man. I don't like running that much. I get you a good 10, 15, 20 yards, depending if I get the ball, run and scoop. If from trying to make that touchdown, man. But by the time we get to like 60, 70 yards, man, your boy's breathing hard. I'm talking about today, not when I was younger, but definitely today, man. Ain't running nowhere today. But yeah, so can't wait for football season. Paying attention to what's going on in free agency in basketball. Looks like Dame is going to end up going to Miami as or they're saying, I doubt that happens, man, because Miami will have to give up, Jimmy or Bam to get him, or maybe both, or Bam and another player, Jimmy and another player. And I'm not saying that Dame ain't, the one to do that for, but I think Dame would be a better fit in LA. Just me personally, I guess I am one of those LeBron fans. LeBron's my dude, but not a fanatic, but definitely would love to see him play in LA. Not saying that's a guaranteed championship because we thought that with AD, but it's kind of hard. AD, LeBron, and Dame on the same team, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? You should be winning something. If you don't, there's something wrong. But yeah, hopefully Dame gets somewhere where he's on a contender because he deserves it, man. Dame gave a lot of heart, gave a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in Portland, and they absolutely have done nothing for him. Oddly enough, was it 2021? I won a championship on Portland in NBA 2K. It's like that. Your boy gets busy. I was a missing piece. Apparently. But yeah. But outside of that, man, I hope he just finds a team where he can, get the shine that he's looking for. Or get the ring that he's looking for, should I say. What was I talking about before I got into my little sports rant? Oh, the snobbish behavior in FragCom has always been weird to me. Like I said, I don't pocket watch. I don't knock folks for wearing what they're wearing. Like I said, if you want to wear a brute, cuz. Word, you think? Yeah, Jalen did kind of have a terrible last round, man. That him and Tatum, that would be dangerous. Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, I see you. Okay, yeah, cool. I'd be cool with that too. Not a Celtics fan, but I'll watch. That'd be some interesting basketball for sure. But yeah, I can see that. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't pocket watch. I don't knock people for wearing what they wear. If I don't like it, that's just me. That's my personal taste. And if you love it, hey, I love it. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna never knock anybody for wearing what they love to wear. Whether it's all I want to wear is niche. All I want to wear is cheapies. All I want to wear is designer joints. Like, honestly, it don't matter because they all do the same thing, man. They make you so good. They make you feel good. So I've never gotten the whole, niche snobbery thing. Like, if you got money like that, because some of these joints cost a grip. If you get money like that, man, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Some of us don't. Some of us are easing our way into it, and et cetera, et cetera. Like I said in the last full video that I put out, man, like, my plan is to decant them to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, I'm buying decants. Like, I'm really trying to just only, keep the cursing to the S word. All the other words I'm trying to leave out. But anyway, I'm going to buy decants for everything that I have my eye on. Really feel if I like it, if it's going to be a benefit or a bonus to my collection. And if I feel that way and if I want to make that investment, I'll go ahead and get the full presentation. If not, I'll just have the decant, for a little while and just, go back to it later on. I could change my mind later on, but yeah. That whole, if you don't have this niche or that niche or this fragrance or that fragrance, I'm not gonna, Me either, fam. Like, if I had the money, which I mean, that's saying that I necessarily don't. I just got other things that I have, that are priority, right? I'm definitely not balling out of control in this joint, but I'm also not homeless. So, you know what I'm saying? But like, if I had just like an abundant amount of dough just to spend on fragrances, I definitely not changing my cheap ways. So I'm always gonna hunt for a bargain. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna look for like a bargain. Like, I don't believe in paying retail. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. Like, unless I have to. Like, with, like we were talking last week, Louis Vuitton. Give me a sec. Those getting a little dry. With the Louis Vuitton joint, you ain't got no choice really unless you buy it, from somebody who owns it. But you don't spend $3 bills if you want that joint. So I'm just gonna get a decant. And when I run out of that joint, get another decant. You know what I mean? So, but if I had the dough, I would just go buy it. But even then, like I'm still looking for a deal. Like, are y'all having a sale? Like, anything happening right now? You know what I'm saying? Wait until like Valentine's Day or something like that. Hopefully, they have a Valentine's Day, which I don't think Louis Vuitton has sales. So, yeah. But yeah. I'm still buying cheap joints. I'm still buying clones. I'm still looking for bargains. I'm still going to FragranceNet and FragranceX and Fragrance by CA and all the fragrances, whatever. I'm still going down to local wholesales and buying them. I'll still buy from cats in the group, you know what I'm saying, that wants to get rid of bottles and shit for a price, you know what I'm saying, for a decent price. Like, you ever seen Bill Gates and Warren Buffett? See how they dress, man? I'm saying, I don't think they really spend the money on, like, some of the things that we call luxury in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, dude, honestly, I think I've only in my collection right now, I think I only have one fragrance that retail prices were paid for it. I didn't buy it. It was actually a Christmas gift. Let me turn this down because I just saw a clip. I didn't buy it. It was actually a Christmas gift. And my sister did it. And I didn't catch it before she actually bought it. I was like, you could have got this for X amount of money. But not a bad deal. I think I talked about it. It was Phantom. Paco Rabanne Phantom. And it definitely wasn't worth the price tag that they had it in Ulta. I think right now it may be going for like, around the $60-$70 range or something like that. But at the time when it first came out, it was like $100. I was like, nah, that ain't worth that, man. And I didn't catch her in time before she did. It was like, don't buy it there. But I think she was running out of time, so she had no choice. I got it, so cool. But yeah, I don't buy retail like at all. If I'm getting the fragrance in person, I'm going down to the wholesale spot that I go down to here for folks that are in the Dallas area who may know that's Harry Hines. I go down to Harry Hines, I get fragrance, nothing else, because there's a lot of other stuff on sale down there. If you know what I'm talking about, buy my joint. Lady tries to sell me. Usually she's pretty successful in getting me to buy extra stuff, and then I'm out of there. You know what I mean? Back to the crib. But the only time I'm buying and getting in person is if I'm going down there or if I'm going to like, Ross or Marshall's or something like that. Now, there's a lot of, there's a few, I won't say a lot, there's a few content creators that live in my area and they talk about the Marshalls and the Burlingtons and the Ross. So by the time I get to those type of stores, man, they're usually cleaned out. Usually can't find anything other than the stuff that you expect to find there. Nautica Voyage, some guest joint or something like that. But for the most part, any of the rare gems that you find in those stores are probably already gone. I think word. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I just would figure like every place has them, but I'm starting to find out that a lot of places don't have the wholesale stores like we have here, man. If you ever come to Texas, man, you ever come down to Dallas, man, link up with your boy, and I'll take you over there. You know what I'm saying? We can go. Well, you can go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can go crazy because shit. You walk into the store, it's the owner's mom. Well, I guess she's the owner too. You walk into the store, man, she gonna make a beeline right to you. It's like she knows. She knows when she got somebody coming in, man. She knows when she got somebody coming in, getting ready. Like, I was literally, last time I went in there, she tried to get me. She tried to get me last time I went there. I got that Prada, Luna Ocean. Bought that joint, but she definitely tried to upsell me on something else. Luckily enough, they were super busy that she wasn't really, really pushy, but she's like super, super pushy. You want to try this? This is the new. I was like, okay, fine. And then she got me. Last time she got me. The reason why it's hard for her to get me now. Last time she got me, she sold me on a clone of a joint I was looking for. I think it was a YSL joint I was looking for, and she let me smell it. I was like, "Yo, that's cool. That's super close. Yeah, let me get it." And she grabbed the wrong box, and it was actually another clone of Sauvage. I was like, "Well, shit, I already got the original and the clone, which I just gave away to the homie." So now I pay attention. Now I'm a little bit more like, no, this is what I want. This is what I'm sticking to. This is what I'm getting, and then I'm leaving. You know what I mean? But yeah, she'll get you. But yeah, if you ever come down to this, come down there, man. Let me know. We'll link up. I'll take you. You can check it out, man. There's actually a few spots down there. I used to go to this one when I was in my early 20s called Vogue. They kind of gotten a little uppity in the prices, so I stopped going there. His cousin owns a shop next door and had actually poached me and poached other customers coming out of their store. It's like, man, you find what you wanted in there, man, come look at mine. And he had exactly what I was looking for the price that I was looking for it at. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of spots down there that you can get what you need, and also, you know, get what you need, if you know what I mean. Anyway, but yeah, we got to stop that the snobbery in the community, man. You buy what you can afford, wear what you like, in the store. You know what I mean, it's not worth going broke over. It's really not. It's really not at all. But anyway, what else we got? Absolutely, fam. Yeah, if you come down here, let your boy know, man. We'll make sure before you leave, you're straight. She gonna definitely run through your pockets, so that and getting barbecue is probably gonna run through your pockets a lot. But anyway, what y'all got, man? Like I said, I vape, so y'all just gonna see that. You gonna see this. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit on here for an hour and not smoke a little bit. What else we got? Summertime in Texas. That means Texas is the closest to the sun during this point in time of the year, apparently. I feel like every time I go outside, I'm cooking. Right, fam. Yo, but at least you got like something that's like, you know, legit. Like you got that Versace pour on instead of getting the Dylan Blue. You could probably rock with that. Like this was some off-brand, like before Armoff before Latifah started doing this thing. Like these folks are doing. Like matter of fact, I gave it away. My first giveaway to a cat. Forgot who got it. You know what I mean? Absolutely, fam. Matter of fact, like I'm thinking about it today. Like I'm thinking about going to the spot that I normally go to get Q and cop something today, and I'm gonna spend a good $60 to $70. That's just what it is. I mean, I'm a barbecue person. I smoke. Y'all already know that. So yeah, I don't have any money. I don't have any problem spending any money on Q. That's one thing you'll never hear me complain about, man. But yeah, you come down here, take you to get some smell good, and take you to get Q. Especially if you come around that first weekend of the month. There's a spot down here that's on the Texas Monthly's top 100 list. I think it's number 8 or number 6 in the country. I've been best damn brisket I ever had in my life, and that's better than mine. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go check them out or go check out another spot that always has Q. But yeah, you come down here, man, we gonna get you right. You'll go home with at least 17 fragrances and a belly full of brisket. But yeah, like I said, it's hot outside, man. Old girl had them short shorts on, had me lost in the sauce for a second when she walked out to the car, and I appreciate that. Hopefully, I can see more of that today. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Absolutely. I don't mess with McDonald's. Like, I'm one of those that's absolutely I don't eat at McDonald's. Y'all may not believe it. Y'all can kiss my ass. But I don't eat at McDonald's. I can't stand it. It's trash. Like, I think I've had a handful of good experiences from McDonald's. And why the ice cream machines don't work. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, we appreciate them short shorts, man. Like, yo, she came out with them, fam. Like, she is like, and it's like where I'm looking at outside right now, full view, and I appreciate that. Ladies, we appreciate that. Wear them short shorts, man. I mean, hey, you got a fan of me. Like, your boy Court is watching. Not in a creepy way, though. Right? Never mind. This conversation's going to go down the rabbit hole. But, so, yeah, like I was saying, I don't mess with McDonald's, man. Their fries are A1. You can't beat McDonald's fries. Nobody has their fries as good as McDonald's. I'll give them that. You know what I'm saying? Even back in the day, when I think this was like before like 1990, we'll say 1992-ish, like the beginning of the 90s, McDonald's fries were the best fries on planet Earth because they fried their fries in beef tallows. Some asshole found out about that because they claimed that their fries were vegetarian, but actually, when they were frying their fries, they were frying them in beef tallow. I guess that's making them not vegetarian. If you don't know what beef tallow is beef fat, basically. They were frying their fries in beef fat, and that's what made them taste so good. Trust me, because I fry stuff in beef fat this day, and it does elevate it. I actually, wrap my briskets in beef fat, but we won't talk about that. So they had to stop. And that's why you notice a stark change in their fries. I want to say like early 90s, mid 90s on. It's because they stopped, or they had to stop frying their fries in beef tallows because I think they got sued. So, but they still got the best fries in the game. I will give them that. Everything else sucks. The hash browns are dope. Everything else sucks. Yeah, fam. Yeah, they did. Back in the days, the fries were A1. You still probably can't name a spot that has better fries. Like, there might be a spot that's local to your area. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, Riley's, Checkers, all that, Austin, Shortstop, maybe. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not better. But I can't think of a place that has better fries. Like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Their fries used to hit so hard back in the day. Like, it's because of the beef tallow. Somebody found out, sued them, they had to stop. Somebody always messes it up for the recipes, right? So maybe some fast food news that you didn't, or history that you didn't know. Now you know. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's used to fry their fries in beef tallow, and that's why they taste so delicious back in the days. Not the same anymore. It should bring it back. Say fuck it. Damn it. There I go. I said only the S word. Threw out the F word, but yeah, F-bomb. But yeah, it should bring it back. They should bring it back. Five Guys load you up on fries. Like, they literally dump the fries in a little container, and then, you go ahead and just put the rest of these in your bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Five Guys load you up on fries, and for $135, they should. You know what I'm saying? Five Guys is one of the places I'd go, and I haven't been to Five Guys in years just because of this. Like, I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I was like, yo, this is it? For like $20? This is all, like, I appreciate the a million fries you dumped in this bag. You know what I'm saying? But I keep making burgers a little bit bigger, fam. Like, especially if you're going to be charging me, a Twinkie. Come on, man. Remember, yeah, I haven't been to Five Guys in a while. Like, in a long time. But, I mean, it's not like their food, they're literally, I think Five Guys is good. You know what I'm saying? But Lower the prices, yo. But everything's getting expensive these days. Chipotle is expensive. Freebirds, y'all know what that is expensive, man. Hard to find like good quality, cheap food anymore. I would say Taco Bell, but Taco Bell is ass now. They got rid of all the good stuff. I mean, so much so that people went on a campaign to get them to bring back the Mexican pizza. Like, listen to your people, man. Like, yo, like folks are buying. Like they literally sold out of that joint. You know what I'm saying? When they bring it back, like, yo, I don't mess with Taco Bell anymore either. Used to be my favorite, full disclosure, but used to be my favorite guilty pleasure. It's Taco Bell. I don't mess with it, man. I ain't Taco Bell in years, man, because they pissed me off. They did kind of fall off, man. Like, I think it was a novelty of Five Guys that was dope to everybody, but then once they started, are we gonna hit you in your pockets? Then folks was like, damn, I can't do this anymore. Man, in lifetime in nighttime runs too, like late night, because they were open late. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Taco Bell at 1:30 in the morning, man. Get you a chalupa and a couple of Mexi Melts. That was my jam, man. Like if I was, a little intoxicated, man, on my way back to the crib or something like that, man, it was like, yo, let's stop at Taco Bell. Give me a couple of Mexi Melts. When Mexi Melts say, I'm from the era where Mexi Melts were 99 cents. 99 cents. I remember my brother used to go to the mall. My brother used to take me to the mall. And he would be doing the shopping and whatnot. And I'd be, girly watching and whatnot. Yo, Ted, look at, you know what I'm saying? If we go to the food court, my man would, we just stack up on Mexi Melts or something to drink. 99 cents, like for a good $10. Me and him leaving out of there happy. You know what I'm saying? And then they rose the price of those joints to like $2 something before they got rid of them. And I would still pay that. For the nostalgia, because of just, they're delicious. But they took them off the menu. I was like, I can't mess with y'all anymore, man. I can't. You can't take the good stuff off the menu and have shitty service and expect me to stay around. Keep the good stuff on the menu, and your service can be a little trash, and I'm gonna stay around most likely. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to it. I ain't gonna get any better. Y'all been the same for decades. But keep the stuff that we love on the menu, and your boy's gonna stay. They didn't. They got rid of all. They got rid of everything. So yeah, Taco Bell, man, used to be the move, especially if you didn't have any money. Oh man, especially they had the best. They had the best value menu, man. Oh wow, you was doing it like that with the. Getting the 10-piece KFC, yo. Hey, I don't know if they have them like KFC. Okay, we got the KFC Taco Bell combos here too. We also got the Long John's Silvers and A&W root beer, which I thought was a weird mix. It's definitely some weird, mixtures of smells in that joint. I am, and I'll raise my hand to this, guilty as charged, a Long John Silver's fan. Every once in a while I crave it. I know it's trash. Hell, we don't even know if it's real fish. You know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, your boy is like, I gotta get it. Gotta have it. You know what I mean? That shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat it. I don't care. Who knows? You know what I mean? And you can judge me. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, I crave it. You know what I mean? But that Taco Bell KFC joint. My bad. Yo, Grady, my bad. Yo, hey, not to knock the lunchtime spot, man. We all love what we love, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, McDonald's is I got a homie that I work with that loves McDonald's, loves it. Don't care what you say, loves it, and that's cool. Cause hey, I can't look down on nobody, man. I love Long John Silver's. Sketchy ass fish, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, man. Hell, that might happen today. Every once in a while, man, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Not all the time, I gotta have it. Yeah, the Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFCs. I remember road tripping as a kid and as an adult too, going to Kansas, back home from Texas, driving down the turnpike in Kansas. We get into Kansas. We actually get into the state of Kansas. There's rest stops that have the combos, and they're weird combos, man. And I was just getting ready to talk about it. Okay, so combos on the turnpike in Kansas. See, down here in Texas, we have, we used to have, we don't anymore, Carl's Jr.'s. Carl's Jr.'s and Hardee's, for Harvey's. I never had Harvey's. Hardee's. We're talking about Hardee's. Are basically the same. And on a turnpike, on your way to Kansas City, there's the rest stops. And they got the combo. So they got Taco Bell, they'll have a Hardee's, and usually like a Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. It's always weird combos, and then off to the side, McDonald's is on its own. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot to choose from. We used to love stopping at those spots when I was a kid. You walk through the gas station, walk down this little hallway, and then you got each restaurant like set up right next to each other, so you can get whatever you want from each of them. We used to love that shit when we were kids. What's Harvey's, fam? You know what Harvey's is, because I don't think I've ever heard of it. But yeah, the little combo spots, man. Everybody get what you want. Like oddly enough, recently, man, I saw a Popeyes and damn it, Burger King combo, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and I heard, I'm not gonna tell on myself. I've heard of Tim Hortons because I've seen a commercial. Ain't gonna tell you how I saw the commercial. Seen a commercial. What's the difference? Like, I heard they got pretty good coffee. That's what I've heard. Heard the coffee is banging. Heard the coffee was banging. And are they donuts? Like, because if they're donuts or anything like Dunkin' Donuts, man, hard pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dunkin' Donuts is sitting in your stomach for 85 years. They'll be doing an autopsy and they'll still find a half-eaten donut in your stomach because what is that shit made out of? You know what I'm saying? So Harvey's, Burger King, man, I got beef with Burger King, fam. I got beef. Where's the beef? It's with Burger King. You know what I mean? I got beef with Burger King. I'm 42 years old. It means I grew up in the 80s, in the 90s. And remember going to Burger King. Number one, Whoppers were 99 cents. Right? Number one, Whoppers 99 cents. Mom say, give you a couple of bucks. You and your sister buy you a couple of Whoppers. Do not get cheese on it because we got cheese at the crib. Do not get fries because you got chips at the crib. Come back to the crib, and that was a good meal. That was dinner. Moms will come home with a bag of Whoppers. You got cheese at the crib. Warm it up. After they aren't Canadian no more, but still solid. Oh, okay. So y'all, so I guess they're better than the Dunkin' Donuts that we get here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you could taste the frame broiledness of the burger still back in the days, man. You can smell it. You can see the smoke pillowing out at the top. Man, this new Burger King is whack, fam. Like, you can barely taste the smoke. Like, it's trash. It's trash now, man. It used to be good back. Fries used to be good back in the days, man. Like, and 99 cents Whoppers, you couldn't beat it. I got Mary Brown's down there. No, what's Mary Brown's? What they serve there? Let me tell y'all something. Dallas, the DFW area, it's starting to change a little bit. The DFW area is franchise restaurant, like, haven. And you're going to find your off the wall dope spots, Austin, Houston, San Antonio. But like the DFW area, especially where I'm at in the burbs, well, I'm technically in the boonies now, but in the burbs, just franchise spots. Man, well, y'all got all the good stuff up there. So Mary Brown's is way better than Popeyes, which I can see that. Like, Popeyes, unless you're eating it in New Orleans, like the New Orleans Popeyes is shitting on every Popeyes that ever exists. Any New Orleans Popeyes, you go down to New Orleans. You hear me? Go down to New Orleans. Go to Popeyes. Like, there's a ton of other food that's better there. Yeah. Make this like your first and your last stop on the way out of town. Try all the dope stuff. Try your Dookie Chases, your Acme Oyster Houses, get your po' boys, get your muffalettas, get all that out of the way. And before you leave town, stop at Popeyes. Try it. Next time you go or whatever, hit your boy up and tell me I'm lying. Popeyes in New Orleans is just top tier. Everywhere else they suck. So Mary Brown's is like KFC or Popeyes, but better. Why do y'all have all the good stuff? That sounds amazing. Like, you hadn't even told me what was there. And already I'm like, it's better because we're traumatized down here. Like, KFC is hit or miss. Popeyes, usually a hit or miss, depending on whether it's new or not. Like the one they just opened up down the street from me. Dude messed up our order. Tried to convince a roommate to keep it the way that it was because he didn't want to go out and change it for the right stuff. Yeah, fam. I feel your pain because it's an 8-hour drive from where I'm at now, and I would never want to do that. I've done it once. Like when I went down to New Orleans for the first time, I drove. Making that drive, absolute pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass. Like getting through Texas was the longest part. But then, getting to New Orleans and whatnot, pulling into NO on the highway. You know how you can see, what do you call it? Dead animals, ran over or whatnot, roadkill. On the side of the road, a goddamn alligator. His tail was over here. Rest of the body was over here. Somebody ran over an alligator. We got to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I knew that I was in for a time when I got there. And then the booty bus, I was riding with my girl at the time, riding down trying to get to Bourbon. Word? But that Mary Brown sound like it's good, man. I mean, maybe we just need to get Mary Brown's down there, and apparently Tim Hortons. But anyway, we were riding, trying to find a parking space to get to Bourbon Street. I'm minding my own business, chilling, vibing. Happen to look out the window because she's driving. Happen to look over to the left. There's a bus full of ass in my face. And literally, the lady got her ass out the window. The music's going like, where's this music coming from? I happen to look over. I tap her on the shoulder. There's an ass in my face. Hey, the lady's ass in my face right there. And there's a bunch of other asses over here too. She's like, yeah, that's just New Orleans. I'm like, okay. Cool. Look. But didn't meander because I wanted to get something later on that night. So I did. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. It's New Orleans for you. You know what I'm saying? Apparently. And then we, another thing that pissed me off, I found weird about New Orleans. They got the voodoo shops on Bourbon Street. You can go into and check out, but they don't want you taking pictures. I'm like, why do you want us taking pictures? Like, that's the whole point. Like, this stuff is really overpriced anyway, but like, we can't at least take pictures and show folks that we're here. So that made me mad. I walked into a daiquiri shop on Bourbon. Homeboy, I guess, saw it wasn't this vape, but a vape in my hand. I was like, you can't vape in here. I was like, I literally been carrying it, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I wasn't planning on vaping in your store. Like, duh. Like, most places don't allow you to smoke inside. So why would I think that you may be different? So the trip to New Orleans was hit or miss for me. Food was dope. The experience was trash. Fam, I had this was the iPhone 6 days. This was like 2015, 14. But see, on the Red District in Amsterdam, I get because they sound a little bit more than voodoo dolls down there. You know about the booty bus. Quit playing. B, you know about the booty bus. That's exactly who I was talking about. You know about the booty bus. You were there. You saw the booty bus. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was minding my own business. Like I wasn't expecting the booty bus to pull up right next to us. You know what I mean? It just had ass in my face. I appreciated it though. I didn't make a big deal about it. Just like, hey, there's an ass bus right next to us. Okay, cool. This is the way that it is. Apparently here. It's new to me. I will say this. Everybody talks about bourbon, and I will never go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Just won't. Because I don't want to fight anybody. And there's too many people. I get claustrophobic. I don't like being around a lot of people. In comparison, 6th Street is better than bourbon. Call me a homer all you want to. Yeah, I was raised in Austin. Yeah, lived on 6th Street. 6th Street's better than bourbon. Period. This is what it is. Bourbon has more of a variety because you get down to a certain part of Bourbon Street at the end. Also ass at the end. You get down to the end of Bourbon. You know what I mean? You get down to the end of Bourbon. The strip clubs are there. Co-ed strip clubs. Weirdest thing I ever seen. Hey, yo. It depends, fam. It could get pretty cold here. Like I think, what was that? 2020, where we had the snowstorm, the blizzard that had everybody in the house for like almost a week. That's probably one of the coldest I've ever seen. I guess the coldest I've ever seen it get down to is like maybe -10. Absolutely, fam. Going to New Orleans during Mardi Gras, to me, I don't see why people still do it. There's a shit ton of people. You can't move. I mean, unless you got like one of those balconies, like you have the money to get one of those balconies and just chill and drink and look over Mardi Gras while everybody's down there being an ass. I don't really see the appeal in it. Like I don't. You know what I mean? I just don't see the appeal in it. Especially not now. I probably would have done it when I was younger. Like I definitely would have done it when I was younger. But like the age I'm at now, I don't have the patience for it. Like, get out of my way. I'm trying to move. If you bump into me, step on my foot, it's gonna be a problem. And like everybody wants to. Oh wow, -40. Nah, we ain't getting that here. -10, maybe -16. Maybe last year during the summer. During the winter, we may have gotten to like a -20 situation. I want to say it was just like for one night. Weirdly enough, like we had a couple of nights of like a -10, -20, then it went back up to like. But we usually hover around that like 20 degrees, maybe 10, with the wind chill that makes it feel like it's in the negatives. But we don't get to that negative. We definitely get to the -40. But and then I don't even think it was in the negatives when we had the big snowstorm. I think it was like in the teens, like 10 or like 16 or something like that. Oh wow, yeah, dude. If that happened in Texas, it'd be a wrap for a lot of people. I mean, because it shuts down. Like that snowstorm that we had in like 2019, 2020, something like that, shut down the city. People lost power. My brother lost power. He had to come stay with me for like 4 days. Us. He had to come stay with us for like 4 days. You know what I mean? Because he lost power and the pipe started to freeze over. Hey, that whole y'all might have saw it on the news. The whole ERCOT Texas power grid thing, because we have our own power grid. We're not on regional power grids with the rest of the country because, Texas, always daring to be different, decided to have their own shit. And when it failed, people ran out of power went out, people lost their lives. So, yeah. When we get hit bad, it's bad. The amount of people that are even close to, Hey, Mardi Gras is crazy. Like, we used to do Mardi Gras in Austin off of 6th Street. And that was crazy. New Year's Eve in Austin on 6th Street, where you can barely move and everybody's like pressed up against each other. Immediately for me, it's a trigger. Like, I need space. I need to be able to move, and it irritates me. I get aggravated, and that's the quickest way to get punched in the side of the head. Like, or get pushed, or get cussed out, or like it's not a good time. So yeah, I can't do the enclosed spaces. I figured as much, man. Now y'all like clowning us because we're stupid. But yeah, yeah. When I say we, them. Yeah. I figured as much. I figured it made news in other countries because like it was a colossal failure, and it was the arrogance of certain entities that caused people their lives, man. Like, people literally died. Like, we got lucky because the apartments we were living at the time was actually on the same grid as a hospital, and they're gonna make sure that never goes out. So we were straight. Like, we never lost power, and we never lost internet connectivity until like maybe, a couple of days before everything was over with. You know what I'm saying? But like, my brother literally lived down the street from me, down the street and around the corner. Lost power, pipes were freezing and busted, everything. I had to come sleep on my couch for like 4 days. So yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, we like to put our best foot forward. So yeah, fam, and that's another thing. And I'm not gonna get into any like political commentary here because I do that on the podcast as is. I pretty much let folks know I am a legal gun owner that believes in stricter gun laws. Absolutely, because I don't want to see kids die. But we'll leave it at that. What do I have to take here? Okay, never mind. I don't need to do that anymore. We hitting the 12 o'clock mark. I was a little late, so I'll stay on a little bit longer, man. That was my bad, y'all. Definitely did not plan on getting late or being on late or getting on late, but I had to take care of something real quick, and it wasn't real quick. So I definitely appreciate y'all cast kicking it with your boy today on the stream, man. We had some decent conversations. Hopefully we can get more people to join in, man. Get more folks to come and say what's up. Like, you come say what's up, man. Like, yo, you see, we have decent conversations here, man. Ain't nobody gonna watch it. Yeah, I heard Canada has some of the strictest gun laws, but y'all have just as many guns as we do, and none of the shit happens like it happens here, right? You know what I mean? So it's the mentality of the people versus the actual laws necessarily. If you can't govern the mentality of the people, then you got to do something about the laws. Like, it's just what it is. And that's from a dude that owns guns. You know what I mean? That's from a dude that carries. Like just straight up. All right, see you later. Just straight up. That's what it is, man. We need it because we got to be some more mental health things going on too. It's a whole thing. It's a whole access to to affordable healthcare plays a part into it. Mental health and then mental illness plays a health in it into it. Stress and the everyday struggles of trying to survive plays into it. This obsession we have with being popular on certain apps and liked and talked about, the dopamine hits that we get from certain things plays a part into it, man. Like there's a lot of ills in this world that could be solved if somebody just says, "Hey, cut it out." They know. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think we just have a lot more people, and it's a lot harder to wrangle and control. I mean, not that people need to be controlled, but people need resources to help them. Learn how to navigate life, and especially when you're younger. Like I feel like if somebody gets to the point to where they feel like, "Hey, I need to go shoot up a bunch of my classmates," you know what I mean? There were some opportunities missed along the way. So teachers are underpaid, school staffing and folks are underpaid, and they have so many things that they have to watch and worry about. It's hard to catch stuff. Parents are overworked and underpaid, and can't catch everything. All right, fam. Yeah, I'm about to head out too. Have a good day at work, man. Don't let them stress you out. Like I said, I hope everything goes well and smooth and nobody bothers you. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can be changed, man. Not to, I guess, bring down the tone of the live at the end. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good part to leave out on, man. Definitely appreciate everybody that stopped by, man. Absolutely 100% love y'all, man. We're going to do it again. Not next week, the week after next. So I'm going to make this a every other week type thing. Things are picking up for me at work. I actually got put on like this project. So I don't know about like regular videos. I'll keep doing the sense of the days, little quick videos and whatnot, and then do regular videos, I guess, when I can. But I'll definitely keep doing the lives every other week. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be a thing from now on. So until the next time, man, y'all be easy. Jonathan, Grady, B, I appreciate y'all showing up, man. Anybody else that popped into the chat but didn't say nothing, man. Y'all have a good day, man. And we'll see you, man. Yeah, Jonathan, man, you take it easy too, man. Peace.